Hi there. Hoteliga is a complete, all-in-one system used by hotels, motels, resorts, bed and breakfasts, vacation rentals, and luxury vacation villas in more than 16 countries. Hoteliga is a property management system with its own homemade channel manager and commission-free booking engine. It's cloud-based. That means that there is no installation needed and you can work from anywhere you are, from any device. For example, PC, Windows, Mac, or any kind of smartphone or tablet. I'm going to show you a little bit how the homepage looks. The first page you log in, the first page you see when you log in is the home page. So here you can see how many arrivals you have for today. I have 11 arrivals. I can see how many people, the name, how many people, how many nights, if it's room only or bed and breakfast, the room number, the country that this customer is coming from, and if the reservation is coming from a booking agency, then I can also see the icon here. For example, this one is from Booking.com. I can also see how many people are inside the hotel right now, the checked-in customers, and I can see how many departures I have for today. For example, this person is arriving, just arrived, so from here the reception can do quick check-in. The occupancy of the day rises and the entry becomes green. So I know how many people have arrived and how many I'm still waiting for them to arrive. And the same with the departures. I can see the name, the nights, and all the other information, and I can check out this person. It becomes green and the occupancy of the day goes down. From here, the reception can have direct access to the reservation to enter payments, issue an invoice, and other things. I'm going to show you the calendar, which is one of the basic tools that the hoteliers use every day. So here in the calendar, from one side, I have the room types and the rooms. Everything is customizable. That means that the hotelier can choose the colors, the name of the rooms, the name of the type of rooms, and everything else. Here I can see the dates, and in between I have my reservations. From here I can go directly to the day that I want in the future in my calendar to see. I can also use the magnifying glass to see bigger periods of time. Or if I log in from a smartphone or a tablet, it automatically adapts to my screen, so I can have a better view. I can also move from here 1 week forward or backwards, and for 1 month the same. And I also have a few tools. I can hide a room type or make it appear again. Here I see the reservations with a few colors. These reservations are now set based on the payment, and I have chosen to see them only with the nights. But this is the nights of stay, but this is also customizable like most of the things in Hoteliga. I'm going to do a quick change so you can see how the calendar view can change. Just go to the settings here, and I choose to see skewed view, and I choose to see the colors with the status, if they are confirmed, check-in, check-out, tentative. I can also select the colors that I like. I have 70 colors to choose between the colors here, and I click, let me choose another color so it looks better. Okay, and then I click save. Look how my calendar looks now. So now I can see the day that this person arrives, as well as the triangle here on the day that this person leaves. And I can also see the different colors with the colors that I chose based on the status of the reservation. My calendar has a lot of functionality. I'm going to show you just a few of them. I can drag and drop a reservation and move it to another room if I want. I get a confirmation message. I can also extend the stay. Click here, I go here on the side, and I can extend the stay. all these things I can do from inside the reservation as well, but this is an easy way to do it. By clicking one time on the reservation, I can see some basic information, for example, the name, the agency, the dates, how many adults, how many children, the amount. By double clicking on it, I can open the reservation so I can see and do actions in this reservation. Here I see the basic data of a reservation, for example the status. This one is confirmed. I can change it also from here as well as from the home page and other parts of the system. I also have here the reservation date. This is the date that the reservation was made. This helps the system calculate if there is an early booking discount or any other discount based on what my price lists say in the settings. I can have as many price lists as I want, and I can have different price lists for each agency and different contracts. The system supports that, and for each one of them, for example, when I select the agency, the system and the date of the reservation, the system calculates if there is an early booking or not, and it takes the prices from the specific price list that is chosen in this case. I also have the booking agency here. I can choose if I have different contracts. I can have multiple contracts with agencies. The dates from to I can also change from here, or I can enter the nights and the system calculates automatically the dates. Here I have the room types, where I can change it from here, and also the rooms that belong to each room type. Number of adults, children, if there is breakfast or not. Now here I have the normal price. I can work with the system without setting prices and price lists if I want. But if I do set the price lists, then the system brings me the price here automatically, so I know how much this person should pay for this specific dates, for this specific source of that it came. So if I have in this case I don't have, let me choose another agency that I have prices. Okay, for example hoteliga. Still I don't have a price list. Okay, so here it brings me the normal price as the price is set in my system, but I also have the agreed price. That means that I can manually change the price if I wish to another price, and I can do a discount if a customer complains. So no matter what my price list says, I can still change the price here and override it. This is also a user permission. That means, for example, me as the admin or the manager, I can change the price, but let's say my staff or the new receptionist that I hired needs to ask for permission for me in order to be able to change the prices. Here I have the customer name. If it's a repeater or a customer that already came once in my hotel, I can just type a letter and I can choose him. Otherwise I just enter him from this button here, so I don't have to change screens. And I also have the notes. From here I can also enter payments. It's very easy to enter payments. You set in the settings one time the payment methods that you have. These are also customizable, so you can set your own, the amount, and some notes if I want. When I do this person paid 200 euros, everything is automatically updated, the reports as well as the basic data and the balance of this customer. I also have the history here, which users logged in and what they did. I can also send emails directly from here. I can create as many templates as I want, email templates in as many languages as I want, and I can choose from here which one I'm going to send. The most common examples are the thank you email that they send after the customer has left the hotel, and the confirmation email. What the system does is it takes automatically the name and other information that I have set, and it looks like a personalized message. This is only the preview. I just hit the button send, and it's a nice thing for your hotel. It will help you get reviews. It will help you create a nice image for your hotel. And let me show you the confirmation as well. I have too many examples here. Okay, this is another template. As you can see, it takes automatically, I don't have to type anything, it takes automatically all the data for this specific reservation. And I can add anything I want. For example, Google Maps, my logo, my signature, anything I want. I can create my own. I can use the examples that I have in my account. Here I have the customer information. The cost breakdown explains how the system calculated the price, if there are any other extra charges, and the payments and everything. Here I have the guests. From here you can enter all the guest details, for example, the passport number, their name, nationality, everything you need. And I also have the extras. I can charge, I can set in the system and manage any extras that I sell in my hotel. It could be a transfer, it could be minibar, it could be anything. I enter them one time in the system, and then when a customer needs to be charged with an extra, I just come here, I type the first letters, and then coffee special, for example. I have the price pre-entered, but I can still change it if I want, and I can also change the quantity. Click save, and everything is calculated in my total balance. So this is the reservation, more or less. I can also do a lot of things in the calendar. I can do group reservations. I can copy a reservation. So it's so many functions. Group check-in and many different things. But I'm going to show you some other parts of the system as well, so you can get the general idea. So I'm going to show you a little bit the room layout. So the room layout, it's a different view of the calendar, but it's a day-to-day view. So for example, here I can see for each specific day what's going on in my hotel. I can go to the day that I want, and I can also move forward 1 week or backwards 1 week. And here I see I have a setting that says that I want to see the view by floor, the rooms that I have on each floor. So from here, the reception can easily see if somebody calls, they can see if they have an available room. Somebody calls and asks for the 19th of October. If there is an available room, the reception can quickly see that this one, the 301, is empty. And from here, they can enter a reservation directly. It's the same thing you can do from reservations or the calendar, just a different view. From here, they can also move a customer to another room. For example, this customer is not happy with this room because there is a leak or a problem with the air conditioning. They can just drag him and move him to an empty room. When the reception does this, everything gets automatically updated in the system. And they can also search for a room here. One example, somebody comes, says the room 203, I would like you to bring me some coffee upstairs. So they can go here, and then the room starts blinking. So they find it right away, and double click, they open the reservation, and they can charge the coffee and do anything else they need with the reservation. I have a few other things. I'm going to show you a little bit the customers quite fast. Here I have a filter. I can search for a customer with a name, last name, first name, phone, mobile, or country. And then I can click on him, and I can see the basic data, the billing information, all the reservation this person had in the past or in the future. And from here I can go directly to the reservation if I want. I can also see all the transactions that this person had, payments, reservations, everything. And from here I can also send messages to this person. I can send an email which is a free text. I can write anything I want, or I can send a text email to his mobile phone if I want from here. Anything I send from here, it's being kept in the history, so I know exactly all the conversations that I had. Let's leave customers. I'm going to show you reservations. I also have a filter here, so I can search with many criteria. For example, with the dates of arrival, departure, when the reservation was done, when the cancellation date, the agency, the reservation code or the booking agency code, last name, status, etc. And I can also access reservations directly from here. Again, it's the same view, but it's a list of reservations, so I can more or less do the same things I do from the calendar. I can also quickly enter reservations from here if I have a lot of reservations. And even though I don't have a view of the calendar, the system will protect me. So here, when I select the business superior and want to select the room, the system will tell me that for these specific dates available, I have only 303. So I can select that one. We have a lot of reports in the system. Reports are really good for your business. They're going to help you in your everyday tasks, but also help you a great deal take decisions for the futures. Right now we have more than 74 reports for different things. A lot of reports for arrivals, reservations, invoicing, occupancy, income, all kinds of things. I'm going to show you just a few so you can get an idea. You have, for example, the arrivals and balances for a period. Most of the hotels, maybe they print it or they save it the night before, so they have a printed version or a version downloaded in their, if they wish, in their PC. So in all reports, I can choose the period that I want to see. It can be a specific date, it can be a specific period in the past, in the future, or today. And the choices, I can see it in the screen. I can print it, PDF or Excel. I'm going to hit the screen button now so you can see how it looks. So for this specific report, I can see how many arrivals I have for the specific dates that I chose and what are the balances, how much money they owe me. So I can see the customer name, the country, the agency that this booking came from, if there are some notes, if there is the reservation number, the type of room, adults and children number of nights, the total amount that was agreed, and the balance. So this one is prepaid, it was paid in advance, so the balance is 0. We also have reports about the board. The system calculates how many, automatically how many meals you have to prepare if you offer a breakfast, if you offer a half board or inclusive. So you can choose a period in the future so you can manage the supplies that you need to bring in the hotel, or you can print this every day. There are actually 2 reports regarding the board. Here's an example. For the 19th of October, I have to prepare breakfast in total for 4 adults and 0 children. Not that many. It's not very busy. Besides these reports that will help you on your everyday tasks, you have many reports regarding occupancy and income and preview of what income you're gonna have in the next few months. So I'm gonna show you a few so you can get an idea. I'm gonna show you the ones that I like the most. Here is the occupancy per day totals. I'm going to select the period that I want to see. So in this report, I can see for every day, for every type of room, how many rooms I have booked. So for example, for the 6th of October, for this kind of apartment, I had 2 rooms booked. Family room, none. Business superior, 2, and all the others, none. In total, I had 4 rooms occupied in that specific date in my hotel, and the unsold rooms were 12. So my occupancy was 25%, and I can also see how many people I had inside. if you look at the colors here, the occupancy is very low and the color is green, but the next day it becomes red because my occupancy is really high. It's up to 81.25, and the next day even higher. The colors that I see here are based on the colors that I chose in the beginning for each type of room, so you can see which one is doing better. This report is good not only to see what occupancy you have every day and how many guests you have inside the hotel, but also to take decisions for the future. You can see for a specific day what your occupancy is and where in what type of rooms or what specific dates you're not doing really good. You might decide to give a promotion or an offer. This is going to help you have high levels of occupancy, and you can very easily do it just by looking at one of these reports. I'm going to show you another one that I like a lot. This is the occupancy per day. So this is the same, but I like it more. It's kind of the same, but I like it more because you can take a decision in 1 second by looking at this report. So for example, I want to see how my hotel is doing on the 25th. So I can see for this type of room I have 75% occupancy and here 100%. So here I might decide that for the 25th of September I need to stop sales because I cannot sell anymore. I don't have any more rooms for the specific room type. And then on the 3rd of October, I see that my occupancy is only 25%. I'm not doing really good, so perhaps I should take some action for this specific day and for this specific room. One type of action would be to give an offer to the websites that I'm working with or to my booking engine so I can get more direct reservations. So just by the colors, even if you open it from a mobile phone, you can take a decision in 1 second. It's really easy, and it's going to help you build the future with high occupancies in your hotels. I'm going to show you a little bit the reports about housekeeping. Housekeeping is we have created a lot of features and tools that will help you manage housekeeping, and it's quite impressive what the system can do in this part, but we're going to do this in another video. I'm just going to show you one of the reports that they normally use for the everyday housekeeping tasks. This is one of them. I'm going to choose this one. So I can see this every day or for the period that I choose. So here I can see what tasks I have to do, what rooms need to be cleaned for this specific day. So I can see the floor, the room number, what I have to do for this specific room, the name of the customer and how many people, 2 adults, 0 children. This is also useful because if I need to change the linens or the towels, I can see how many guests are in this specific room. I can also see the date of arrival, departure if there are some notes. Perhaps this customer has a specific needs. And I can also, if I have a reservation, if I have another person coming and checking in this room the same day, I can also see it here. So perhaps I might decide that this room should be cleaned first because another person will be arriving and staying at this room soon. So I can prioritize better. Our system is not only the management system that I have been showing to you in this presentation. It can also be connected with online booking agencies, for example, Booking.com, Expedia, Hotel Beds, and others. How it works is like this. When a reservation is done in one of those websites, for example, Booking.com, and you have connected your hoteliga account to Booking.com, then the reservation comes directly into hoteliga. From hoteliga you can send the your prices and also your availability. You can work like this. You can decide to give all your rooms to everybody, for example Booking.com, Expedia, your booking engine, And what the system does in this case, every time you have a reservation, either from one of the online booking agencies from your booking engine, or you enter a reservation in the system, your own reservation, a walk-in from a phone call, right then the system automatically updates all the channels connected and the booking engine in real time that your availability is less. So this will, by using the channel manager, you won't have any problems with overbookings. You don't have to worry if you get a reservation at 3 o'clock at night. You don't have to wake up and manually update all the channels with your availability. The same when you get a cancellation or a modification, it comes directly into the system and you don't have to enter anything manually, and you don't need to update all the connected channels that there is a cancellation and you have one more room available. This is going to help you also increase sales. Most of the times the hoteliers don't have any time to update so many channels and they do a lot of mistakes. So this is going to save you a lot of money, and it's going to increase your sales as well, because when you forget to update all the websites with modifications and cancellations, you might have rooms available that are not sold anywhere. And as I said, you can also connect it with a booking engine. I'm going to show you a little bit how it works. We're going to do together a reservation so you can get an idea. Let me say, this is the booking engine. For each hotel, we customize the landing page with their logo, their colors, and a photo here. Right now, the booking engine supports these languages: Arabic, German, Greek, English, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, and Turkish, but we keep adding more, and all currencies. So I can do a search from here, select the days that I want, shirts. Our booking engine is also connected with many payment gateways, for example, PayPal, Braintree, to check out many different banks. And you can connect your booking engine and receive automatic payments without any extra charge for that. So I'm going to do a reservation so you can see what I described before works. So let's say I book a room. Now this test booking engine account is connected with my system, with my PMS system. So I put my first name, last name, country, my phone number, email, and for now I'm gonna just click to pay with a deposit via bank transfer because I don't want to give my credit card. I write some notes also and proceed to book the room. Now as a customer, I get a confirmation that my booking is made, and I also get an automated email that's also personalized with my name, all my data for the reservation, and the reservation itself comes directly into the system. So I can see it in my, I also as a hotelier get an email, a notification email, but the reservation comes directly here. I click on it. This is in real time, and all the other channels get updated with reservation. So the only thing that I have to do as a hotelier is click here, confirmed. When I log into the system, I don't have to do it right away. All the other information, the room I selected, the price, the name, all the customer information, everything is pre-entered into the system. So I only select the room, the one that I have available, and click save. And it's as simple as that. For both the channel manager, the PMS, and the booking engine, you have one system, the same system. All the settings you do from inside hoteliga. You don't have to log into different systems. You don't need to speak to different companies for the three systems. It's actually the same, and this is good because our system speaks directly with Booking.com, with Expedia, and all the channel connected, and the booking engine is made by our company, so it's really easy for problem solving and for the customer to contact one company where he can talk about all the systems that he's using in the hotel. The system is quite easy and to set, and it's also mobile friendly. I'm just gonna show you an example here. If I make this a little bit smaller so you can get the idea how it would look if I would log in from a mobile phone, this is how it would look. So you see that everything adapts, and even if I wanted to set up everything from my mobile phone, my smartphone, my tablet, I could easily from here. That's it for now. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon.